Chosen one, stop. Do not scroll past this. I am not asking. I am warning you, what I am about to reveal was sealed until this exact moment. Heaven has been holding this back, waiting for the precise second when your eyes would meet these words. That second is now. And if you leave before the end, you will walk away from the verdict that was just announced over your life. Verdicts, once missed, do not repeat. This is not entertainment. This is not motivation. This is not another video you can come back to later. This is a legal document from the highest court in existence being read into your spirit right now. Archangel Michael himself carried this message through realms you cannot see. He passed through dimensions where time does not exist. He crossed barriers that would destroy any human soul, and he did it for one reason. You. He stood before the throne and said, "This one is ready. This one has suffered enough. This one has waited long enough. This one deserves to know what has been decided." And God nodded. The seal was broken. The court has adjourned, and the ruling is in your favor. But here is what terrifies the enemy. You have not heard the full verdict yet. You do not know what was decided about your finances. You do not know what was decreed about your health. You do not know what was commanded about your relationships. You do not know who was ordered to return to your life. You do not know whose mask is about to fall. You do not know what door is about to swing open. Stay until the end. Every word that follows is evidence from heaven's court. Evidence that proves what you always suspected but never dared to fully believe. You were never ordinary. You were never random. You were never a mistake. You were never forgotten. You were a case file on the highest judge's desk. And tonight he ruled. Before we go deeper, I need you to do something. Type, "I receive my verdict" in the comments below. This is not just words. This is not just typing. This is you signing the spiritual document that releases the judgment into your physical reality. Heaven operates on agreement. The angels are waiting for your signature. Your faith is the ink. Your declaration is the pen. Type it now. And if this message is already stirring something in your chest, that trembling you feel, that quickening in your spirit, subscribe immediately. Because what follows this video will be even more specific to your situation. Miss it, and you miss the instructions that come after the verdict. Subscribe now. Now, let me tell you what happened in the midnight court. There is a time between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. when the veil between dimensions becomes thin. The ancients called it the hour of visitation. The prophets called it the watch of the Lord. The mystics called it the portal of heaven. Scientists notice that hospital death rates spike during these hours. They notice that people wake up suddenly during this window. They notice that dreams become more vivid, more prophetic. They do not understand why, but you are about to understand. This is when heaven holds court over human destinies. This is when cases are reviewed. This is when sentences are lifted. This is when breakthroughs are authorized. This is when angels receive their assignments. This is when demons receive their eviction notices. Last night, while your body was sleeping, your case was called. The court was assembled, the witnesses were present, the records were opened, and your name echoed through the halls of eternity. The accuser stood up. He had files, he had recordings, he had every mistake you ever made documented, every moment you fell short, every time you said you would change and did not, every promise you broke, every secret sin you thought no one saw. He laid it all out before the court, and then he made his argument. He demanded that your breakthrough be delayed another year. He argued that you were not ready. He insisted that your suffering should continue. He claimed that you had not learned your lesson yet. The courtroom fell silent. The angels looked at each other. Everything hung in the balance. And then your advocate stood up. Jesus Christ, the righteous one, rose from his seat at the right hand of the Father. The accuser stepped back. Even demons tremble at that name. Jesus did not argue with the accusations. He did not deny your failures. He did not make excuses for your mistakes. Instead, he lifted his hands, and the courtroom saw the scars that have never healed, the scars that remain as eternal evidence. He said one sentence. Just one. The price for this one has already been paid. In full, on Calvary, the case is closed. The accuser opened his mouth to object, but before he could speak, the gavel fell. The sound echoed through every dimension. The accuser was silenced. His files burst into flames. His evidence turned to ash, and a decree was written, not with ink, with light itself. That decree is being delivered to you right now. Do not skip. The verdict contains 7 specific rulings. Each one will manifest in your life within the next 21 days. But you must hear all 7. If you leave before the 7th ruling, you forfeit the ones you did not receive. This is spiritual law. What is not received cannot be released. Stay with me until the end. Here is the first ruling from the Midnight Court. Ruling number 1. The season of unexplained delay is officially over. Heaven has seen everything. They have seen how doors closed in your face without reason, how opportunities vanished at the last moment, how you did everything right and still got the wrong result. How things that worked for everyone else mysteriously failed for you. How you watched people with less qualification get the position you deserved. How you saw people with less effort get the results you worked for. How you wondered what was wrong with you. How you questioned if God was even listening. How you started to believe that maybe you were cursed. Listen to me. This was not bad luck. This was not karma. This was not your fault. This was a legal hold placed on your file by the enemy. He found a loophole, something from your bloodline. A curse spoken by an ancestor. A covenant broken generations ago. A door opened through trauma that was never properly closed. Something you did not even know existed, and he used it to freeze your progress. Every time you got close, he pulled the file and said, "I have legal right to block this one." And heaven, bound by its own laws, had to allow the delay. But last night, that loophole was closed. The blood of Jesus was applied retroactively to every generation. The curse was broken at its root. The hold has been lifted. The freeze has been thawed. And what was delayed is now being released with accumulated interest. Everything that should have come to you over the past years is being compressed into a sudden release. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven." Your season of waiting has ended. Your season of receiving has begun. The timestamp on your breakthrough reads today. Do not skip. The second ruling is about to be announced. Here is the second ruling from the Midnight Court. Ruling number 2. Someone who wronged you will be exposed within 14 days. Heaven showed me something that made my spirit tremble. There is a person in your life who has been wearing a mask so convincing that even your discernment could not fully penetrate it. They are good at what they do. They have had practice. You are not the first person they have deceived. They smiled while plotting. They supported you publicly while sabotaging you privately. They celebrated your wins to your face while hoping you would fail. They spoke blessings over your face and curses behind your back. They gathered information about your weaknesses and stored it for later use. They pretended to be your friend while reporting to your enemies. You sensed something was wrong. Your spirit was unsettled around them. You felt drained after spending time with them. You noticed that bad things happened after you shared good news with them. But your mind made excuses because you wanted to believe they were good. Listen to me carefully. God is not exposing them to hurt you. He is not doing this to add to your pain. He is exposing them to free you. You have been carrying dead weight. You have been sharing your dreams with dream killers. The mask is about to crack. The truth is about to surface. It may come through a conversation you overhear. It may come through a message sent to you by mistake. It may come through a third party who finally tells you the truth. It may come through their own mouth when they slip up. But it is coming within 14 days. And when it happens, do not be angry. Do not seek revenge. Be grateful, because you have been praying for clarity. This is your answer. Luke 12:2 says, "For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known." The court has ordered the unveiling. Masks must fall. Do not skip. There are 5 more rulings. Here is the 3rd ruling from the midnight court. Ruling number 3. A financial door that has been locked for years will open suddenly. This is not about small change. This is not about barely enough. This is not about surviving until the next paycheck. This is about overflow that makes no logical sense. This is about abundance that confuses even you. The court reviewed your financial history, not the history your bank sees, the history heaven records. They saw every time you gave when you had nothing. Every time you helped someone who could not repay you. Every time you shared your last with someone who had less. Every time you tithed in faith when fear told you to hold back. Every generous act that no one applauded. Every seed you planted in secret. Every sacrifice you made that only heaven witnessed. It was all recorded, and heaven operates on a delayed harvest system. All those seeds are ready to be harvested simultaneously. What should have come gradually over 10 years is being compressed into sudden release. You will look at your bank account and wonder if there was an error. You will receive money from sources you forgot about. You will be offered opportunities you did not apply for. Someone will give you something you did not ask for. A debt will be cancelled that you expected to pay for years. Do not question it. Do not sabotage it with doubt. Do not talk yourself out of receiving. The court has ruled. The wealth transfer has been authorized. Your name is on the document. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, "But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth." That power is being activated now. Do not skip. The 4th ruling is the one the enemy did not want you to hear. He fought hard to keep this one from reaching you, but he lost. Here is the 4th ruling from the midnight court. Ruling number 4. The assignment against your mind is cancelled. Heaven has been watching something that breaks the Father's heart. The attacks that come in the quiet hours, when everyone else is asleep and you are alone with your thoughts. The thoughts that tell you that you are worthless. The voice that whispers you would be better off gone. The heaviness that descends without warning and pins you to your bed. The anxiety that grips your chest and makes it hard to breathe. The panic that comes from nowhere. The depression that steals your motivation and makes even simple tasks feel impossible. The intrusive thoughts that shame you. The mental exhaustion that never seems to lift. Let me be clear about something. This is not weakness. This is not a character flaw. This is not something wrong with you. This is warfare. Targeted, strategic warfare. There has been a specific demon assigned to your mind, a spirit whose sole job is to torment your thoughts. Its job is to make you want to quit before your breakthrough arrives. It knows what is coming for you. It has seen your file. It knows the impact you are about to have, and it is terrified. So it attacks the one place it can still access, your thoughts. But last night, Archangel Michael was given a specific order, a direct command from the throne. Remove the assignment from this one's mind. He descended with his sword of fire. He entered the realm where that spirit operates. He found it crouching in the shadows of your thought life, and he served an eviction notice signed by the Most High. The spirit has 24 hours to vacate. You may feel strange today, a lightness you cannot explain, clarity you have not felt in months, thoughts that are actually peaceful, hope rising without any external reason. That is the atmosphere changing around your mind. That is the oppression lifting. That is your mind being returned to you. 2 Timothy 1-7 says, "For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind." Your sound mind is being restored. The torment is ending. Do not skip. 3 more rulings remain. Here is the 5th ruling from the Midnight Court, ruling number 5. Your body is scheduled for supernatural repair. Heaven pulled your medical file, not the one at your doctor's office, the one that records every cell, every organ, every system in your body. There are things written there that concern you, things you have not told anyone. Pain you have learned to live with because you did not want to burden others. Symptoms you are afraid to investigate because you do not want to know. A diagnosis you have been dreading. A condition you have been fighting for years without victory. Something hereditary that you thought you could not escape. The court took notice, and the ruling was specific. This one has suffered in their body long enough. The enemy has used physical affliction to limit their purpose. This ends now. The order was given. Release the healing angels. Authorize the restoration protocol. Activate the repair sequence. Tonight, while you sleep, repair will begin at the cellular level. Where cells have been dying, they will regenerate. Where systems have been failing, they will reset. Where pain has been chronic, it will fade. You may not feel it immediately. Healing sometimes works invisibly before it manifests visibly. But something is shifting in your body right now. The degeneration is stopping. The regeneration is starting. What doctors said was permanent, heaven is calling temporary. What medicine could not reach, the spirit is touching. You are going to confuse your doctors. Your next test results will not match the previous ones. They will say it is unusual. You will know it is God. Exodus 15:26 says, "I am the Lord that healeth thee. He is healing you now." Do not skip. 2 rulings remain. Here is the 6th ruling from the Midnight Court. Ruling number 6. Someone is being sent to you. This is not a general statement. This is specific. Heaven has been preparing a person whose assignment is directly connected to yours. Your paths have been running parallel, close but never intersecting. Until now, for some of you, this is a life partner. Someone whose soul has been aligned with yours since before birth. Someone who was being prepared in their own wilderness while you were being prepared in yours. You have been wondering if they exist. You have been hurt so many times that you started to protect yourself with numbness. But they are real. And they are closer than you think. For others, this is a mentor. Someone who carries keys to doors you did not know existed. Someone who will see your potential when others see your problems. Someone who will invest in your becoming for others. This is a divine friend. Someone who will understand you without explanation. Someone who will stay without conditions. Someone who will carry your burdens when you cannot carry them yourself. The court has issued the connection order. Paths that were running parallel are about to intersect. watch for these signs. A name that keeps appearing in unexpected places. A face that feels familiar though you have never met. A conversation that goes deeper than it should with a stranger. An unexpected meeting that seems too perfectly timed. These are not accidents, these are coordinates. Heaven is positioning. Do not force it, do not rush it, just stay open. Ecclesiastes 4:9 says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor." Your two is being sent, do not skip. One final ruling remains. Here is the seventh and final ruling from the midnight court. Ruling number 7, your purpose is being unlocked. This ruling supersedes